Bill Kristol, an apparently highly respected but inordinately pompous never-Trump Republican who founded the Weekly Standard and maintains positions with a wide number of premier conservative organizations and think tanks, shared a remarkable tweet this Tuesday about former First Lady Michelle Obama responding to criticism of former President Barack Obama by President Donald Trump, whose favorability rating happens to be skyrocketing. Kristol admitted that he would be pleased if Michelle were to run for president in 2020 and crush Trump. For a Republican, albeit a fake one, to write something like this is beyond the pale, though Kristol's tweet does at least demonstrate just how unhinged some never-Trump Republicans have become. Just to be clear, though, a so-called Republican who giggles with glee at the prospect of a radical Marxist leftist progressive becoming the leader of the free world is not really a Republican, let alone a conservative. I dare say the same applies to the equally pompous so-called Republicans who respect this schmuck and vice versa. Not included among them is Julie Kelly, a bona fide conservative who tore into Kristol in a column for The Federalist she penned last year. It's totally fair and necessary to hold President Trump accountable. Some of his comments and behavior are disconcerting and worthy of thoughtful criticism. But for someone like Kristol to openly advocate bureaucratic subversion obviously strongly prefer normal democratic and constitutional politics. But if it comes to it, prefer the deep state to the Trump state, as he tweeted on February 14, is inimical to everything conservatives believe. Maybe Kristol has some grand strategy I don't see. Or maybe he is David Brooks 2.0. In one Twitter poll he initiated last month, Kristol asked which event, the inauguration, the March for Life, or the Women's March, gave people the most hope for the future. After nearly 40,000 people voted, the Women's March won with 63% of the vote. That should tell you who Kristol's new fan base is. Indeed, it's perfectly okay to criticize Trump when he fails to meet his promises, just like it's perfectly okay to mildly praise Democrats if and when they show some common sense. But pining for the downfall of a Republican president while proudly calling for the reincarnation of Obama's 8-year reign of terror makes one a liberal, point blank period. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly what Bill Kristol happens to be, a liberal. And if you perchance disagree with my assessment, then sorry, dear, but you too are probably a liberal. Like and share this video on Facebook and Twitter if you agree. Don't forget to support this channel by clicking on the donation link down below and subscribing so you never miss any of our trending reports. What do you think about this report? Scroll down to comment below. Now if you are seeking the latest trends in fashion, and electronics and gifts and more at the best prices, please feel free to visit www.atthesmall.com. Once again, that is www.atthesmall.com.